300 meters. Turn right. Right on calle numero 3.
Hello guys, good evening everyone. Welcome to this new class, guys. Today is raining, it's a rainy day today. So, anyways, we will continue with the classes, guys. This week is the last week that we will have classes. Remember, Monday and Tuesday, we will use them for presentations. Wednesday is going to be the exam. So we are getting almost close to the end. 3 days more of classes and we finish. So today we have something important to study. It will be the last part of the grammar that we need to cover in this module. So let's hope that next year we continue with this process, right? So we continue with the classes and everything. So you can continue and finish your English course. And let's see, guys, let's go. It's raining, guys. So if I get disconnected, you know that is because of the rain. So, anyways. And let's see, guys. Let's go now to this topic. Before we start, guys, I want to know, how was your day today? What did you do today? Let's see. I don't know if Hugo, is it Hugo there? Hugo? No.
Hello, teacher.
Hello,
Sorry.
Hugo. How are
Tell
you?
me. Fine, teacher.
Good.
A bit tired, but I think.
Well, we are
I'm
in the
here.
middle of the week, but look at this one. So we will finish our classes. You will have a little bit of more time for you. I don't know. Will you have vacations at the end of the year or no?
No, teacher, for my job, I don't
You don't have
have,
vacations.
I don't have vacation.
Okay.
Only 25 and the
Okay.
first.
Only the 25th.
Uh,
Okay.
uh,
Let's see. Hugo, tell us, please. What did you do today?
Wow. It was a good day. In the morning, there was terrible traffic. I drove to my work around 2 hours about the traffic. And in my job, I had a lot of meetings. I checked a lot of email, and when I returned to my house, again I drove around 2 hours again about the traffic, and but it was a good day.
It was a good day. Okay.
Normally.
Normal day. Good. Excellent. Let's see. What about Ronald? How was your day today?
Hello, sir.
Hello, mister.
It was a good day. I finished some information related with the budget, and I received some news that it's possible that the budget it was approved. Then this is a good news because it's possible that I can take a day from the vacation that I haven't taken.
Okay, good. Nice to hear about it. And that's good as well. Thank you so much. Let's see the last one. How about I want to ask Rolando Giovanni. How was your day today?
Hi, teacher. Good evening, guys.
Good evening.
In my case, I am tired. Because in my work, uh, it's hard. The activities very, uh, uh, very, or much activities.
Okay. Good. Excellent. Thank you so much, people. So thank you to all of you guys. Yesterday, people, we were practicing open questions. Today, we will continue with the open questions, but I want to finish the last topic of, well, there are two topics. The last one we will see it tomorrow, but this is one of the last topics that we will see. We already studied, guys, gerunds, ing verbs. Where do they go in the sentence? What is their function? When do you use to? When do you use for? What about infinitives? What verbs do you use with infinitives? What verbs admit both gerund or infinitive? But now we go to another category, and this is the ones that change with the meaning. And the most important are these four: forget, remember, stop, try. Okay? They are the most important. So people, let's go one by one. Forget plus a gerund. Forget plus a gerund, it means to forget something that happened in the past. This form usually occurs in negative sentences. For example, I'll never forget proposing the initiative to promote the neighborhood close to the company's building, to improve, the neighborhood close to the company's building, okay? But we can use it in positive sentences. Hey, I forgot calling my mother. No, I forgot, let's say I forgot meeting this person before. I forgot talking to him. You have the memory. You don't have the memory. That's what it means. Forget plus ing. Forget plus infinitive, it means to forget to perform the responsibility. Hey, I forgot to send you the information. You forgot to send me your homework. Remember, you have until Friday to send the first checkup. Okay? Forgot. Clear in this one, guys? Claros, pregunta, any doubt? ing versus the infinitive.
Talking about infinitive, gonna be in base form, the verb, right?
Always in base form. Yeah. I forgot to meet. We are talking about the second verb. The first one can change. It can be in past, it can be in present, it can be in future. I will never forget to do it. I will never forget to do it. Okay?
Perfect, thank you.
Like that. The same happens with the ing. You can use the first part in any verbal tense. I forgot, proposing, I will forget doing this, whatever. Okay? The same happens with remember. Remember plus the gerund, it means to remember something that happened in the past. I remember having. Do you remember learning this topic? Do you remember learning? Okay. They didn't remember having this conversation. Okay. Like that. What about remember plus an infinitive? It means to remember, to perform a responsibility, a task, something. For example, please remember to send me the information. Usually, we will find this one in imperative sentences. That's where you will find it. Okay? So almost similar to forget in the sense of ing is for an activity done in the past or done, sorry. And the other one is just something momentaneous, like a reminder or like something that you forgot doing, an activity that you forgot doing. Let's see. Questions. Do you have any question? Stop plus gerund. It means to end an action. The company stopped providing funds for charity last year. Okay? It means to end an action. I stopped smoking 20 years ago. He stopped drinking. Okay? It means the action is over. Stop plus infinitive, it means to interrupt an action to start a new one. He stopped to smoke a cigarette. O sea que él estaba haciendo ejercicio y se detuvo para fumar un cigarro. They stop to clarify any idea. Okay, they were giving a presentation, but they stopped and they clarified the idea. And I was finishing the report and I stopped to answer the phone. The company stopped providing funds for charity last year. That's what it is. And the last one, try with ing. This form is used when something is done as an experiment, but the result may not be successful. We need to increase our presence in the media. Let's try helping the public with scholarships. Okay, an experiment. You are experimenting something. Okay, what about the try plus the infinitive? It means to try something, their normal meaning. Okay, I will try to contact. Okay, I will try to contact. I will try contacting people. It means an experiment, something that you would like to do. Okay, I try to contact. It means attempt to do something. That's what it is. Guys, questions? Do you have any question? No questions? Help me with the exercise 6, guys. Complete the sentence using the verbs in parentheses. Read the meanings to decide whether to use a gerund or an infinitive. Later, we will compare our answers. So let's do it from 1 to 6. Let's go, guys. Let's complete the exercise 6. Look at the meanings. You have the meanings here. Did you finish?
Yes.
Okay. Let's see, just wait a little bit more. 1 minute more. Let's see. Hector, can you help me with number 1, please?
I was a little bit confused with the with this statement, teacher, because yeah, to attempt. I was trying to compare with the previous one that we were doing using the forget, but this is the reading these sentences should be the manager tried to organize a meeting last week.
Exactly. Not only with, remember, you need to learn one by one. Okay, so because they will have different meanings, it won't be
Yeah.
the same as as forget. Okay, but in this case, yes, try to organize, because to organize, it means
Yeah, to attempt.
attempt something. Yeah, good. Let's see. Lázaro, can you help me with number 2, please?
Yes. I think is he was talking on the phone and he stopping right and not on
He's
pause.
stopping. You can do
Stopping.
that. You cannot do this. This is incorrect.
Okay.
Okay. Nunca
I
va a poner.
think is to stop to write.
Stop.
Remember the verb here. So what is the verbal tense, guys? That's something that we need to pay attention to. What is the verbal tense? Are we talking in past, present, future? What is it in here? Miren la oración. ¿Qué es?
Press continue. Past continue.
So, ¿qué sería aquí? Cuando aprendimos
He-
past continuous, dijimos que necesitamos para eso. He was talking on the phone.
He was
Let's see, everybody, guys. What follows? What do you have there? By the way, here we made a mistake. It is try to organize. ¿Por qué no tries? Last week. Something similar will come in the exam. You will need to read and see what verbal tense we are using. So people, recuerden, siempre que haya un pasado progresivo con ing, I was talking, I was cooking, I was listening to music. Para acompañarlo debe haber o tiempo a la hora que sucedió or simple past. Entonces, ¿cómo quedaría aquí? He was talking on the phone and he
stopped.
stopped. Good. Stopped. Stop what?
Writing.
To write.
To write.
To write.
Okay, remember, interruption is to. Interruption is to. Okay, how do I know that? You can see it on your book, guys. Try plus ing es un experimento. Try plus an infinitive es una interruption. So, stop to write. Okay, stop to write. Number 3. Who can help me with number 3? Please.
Teacher,
Help me, please.
please remember to include your names in the application forms.
Okay. Do an activity, right? Perform an activity. Please remember to include. Please remember to include activity. Please remember to do this. Okay, we are not talking about memories. We are talking about activities. Good. Number 4. Who can help me with number 4?
The employees will never forget to prepare a dinner for those.
Okay. I'm sorry. We'll never forget
to prepare.
To prepare. To prepare. Okay. Don't forget something that happened in the past. They will never forget to prepare a dinner for those affected by the earthquake. Okay, let's see, guys. Veamos. Forget. So, and it is with ing. Number 5, guys. Bigger companies should experiment. So what would it be?
Try helping smaller company to increase their own profits. Profits.
Oh,
what is
okay.
the pronunciation
Profits.
for the last one?
Profits.
Profits.
Yep. Profits. Should what?
Try helping.
Try helping. Okay, people. Yeah. So this one, don't forget something that happened in the past. It's a memory that will happen. So in this case, it will be forget. Repairing. Something that will stay in our memory forever, or something that we will forget forever. So this is the case for preparing, because this one is don't forget to be. That's an activity that you need to do. Okay, don't forget to be. That's the way it goes. Question, guys. Preguntas. You need to be guided. That's why you need to practice by the different meanings they have. So, if it is remember, si es con gerundio, it means to remember something that happened in the past. Hey, guys, do you remember? Well, I remember all the time after the school watching. Es una memoria que yo tengo, okay? Something that happened in the past. I remember watching this series. I always have the memory of my mother telling me. I remember my mother telling me, okay? People remember to do the homework. People remember to study for the exam. Remember to study vocabulary. Remember to practice your fluency. Remember to do this. Lo mismo pasa con el forget. Okay? It means to forget something that happened in the past. dice que es pasado, pero, perdón, negativo, pero también puede ser positivo. Do you remember that guy, Ulises, from second year? No, I don't remember him. Yeah, we play together all the afternoon soccer. I don't remember meeting that guy, you know. No tengo la memoria. Okay, that's what it means. No tengo la memoria. I'm sorry. We play. You know, I have forgotten playing with that guys. He olvidado completamente jugar con él. Haber jugado con él. So no, I don't have the memory. So that's what it means. I forgot meeting my best friend. I forgot meeting my best friend in a party. Se me ha olvidado, he olvidado haberme conocido con mi amigo en una fiesta. No creo que fue en una fiesta. It was in the school. Okay, that's when you use it. I forgot to call my mom. No tengo la memoria. No, perdón. Se me pasó por alto. I forgot to call my mom. Peligroso fuera que dijese usted, I forgot calling my mother. Es como, no tengo la memoria de haber llamado a mi mamá. So what happened? Do I have Alzheimer? So, do I have dementia? I forgot. People, I forgot lighting off the stove. No me acuerdo haber apagado la cocina. I will go and check. Okay, that's what it means. Try to practice that. That will help you. Okay, try to make sentences. Questions, people. Do you have any question about this one? No questions. Vámonos, people. I want to teach you vocabulary today because in our questions yesterday, you know, there was a problem when people didn't know what to say. What can you do? Okay, so we will see something important today. Okay, and these are fillers. What are those fillers? Give me a second. Check your WhatsApp. Give me a second. People hasta ahorita voy viendo WhatsApp, so I'm sorry. I will be a listener. Hello, teacher. I will listen. I'm driving at home. Hello, Jair. I'm still working. I will be connecting. Okay. So, guys, that's okay. As soon as you get home or you are able to participate, don't hesitate to do it. Okay. People, look at those fillers that we have right now there. What is a filler? Instead of saying, sometimes that, well, all the time, that sounds really bad. It means probably you don't know, you don't understand, or you don't know what to say. You don't have imagination to do the things, okay? So what can I do? You can use fillers. What are the fillers? Fillers are words that will eliminate spaces between sentences. For example, imagine that I don't know what to say. You see, I lost a lot of time. The fillers that you can use when you are basic, you can use so that's okay. But right now we are advanced, so we can create our own fillers. For example, I know you can use that one. Something that I like to use. What else? I like to use that one. I don't know why, but when I don't know what to say, I say what else, and I start adding more information. This is something you can do. Give me a second. This is my sentence. Well, I was trying to study Portuguese by myself. You want to connect another sentence. You have a lot of options. You can use connectors, but also you can create your own connectors. It's not necessary that you use and also. No. For example, well, I was trying to study Portuguese by myself. And let me tell you something. I found out that's very easy. La oración tranquilamente podría ser, well, I was trying to study Portuguese by myself and I found out that was very easy. And that's it. But the fillers will make you sound more advanced. Do not abuse of them. No es que va a decir todo el tiempo, and let me tell you something, and let me tell you something, and let me tell you something. No, okay? Well, when I was studying in the university, we had a friend. He always used something that, well, he created a filler for himself. And that one was, perhaps I mean, and he always used it all the time, perhaps I mean. Do you know, I was trying to study Portuguese by myself, and perhaps I mean, I found out that was very, very easy. So perhaps I mean, entonces le quedó de apodo el perhaps I mean. So, no, don't use it all the time. You can interchange them. So, well, I was trying to study Portuguese by myself, and let me tell you something. I found out that was very easy. La otra vez, la oración puede ser así. Well, I was trying to study Portuguese by myself, and I found out that's very easy. So that will be the next language I will learn. Language está mal escrito, but anyways. So that's it. But we want to sound more advanced. Well, I was trying to study Portuguese by myself, and let me tell you something. I found out that's very easy. And I could tell you right now that that will be the next language that I will learn. You see, more information. Okay, continue. What did you do today? Well, today in the morning, I woke up very late. I usually wake up at 4:50, but today I woke up at 5:10. So it was pretty late. Ahí no he ocupado ningún filler. And you know what? I didn't arrive late to my job. That was something good. So what I'm trying to say is I didn't spend a lot of time there on the traffic. And as I was saying, I got on time, had no problems with it. Then I went to my job. What else? Well, I don't know. After that, I returned to my house. Nothing important happened in my job. That's why. And I returned to my house. In my house, like that, okay? Connecting sentences. Create yours. You can have a homework for this weekend. ¿Por qué no se crean unos 15 fillers that you can use? You can create them. There are a lot of conjunctions you can use. There are a lot of phrases you can use to connect sentences, but you can create yours. That's something you can go by. And I recommend you to do it. You will sound more professional if you do it. Okay? Let's see. Conjunctions. Conjunctions are other stuff that we can use. Let me show you something. Give me one moment. I had a picture here, but I think I lost it. So let me look for it on the internet. So anyways, while I'm looking for this one. So guys, what I was saying, try to learn them. Try to practice them. And that will help you to sound better. Okay, so types of there we have. I send you that one to WhatsApp. And people, we can use this to make our English better. So the linking words, the connectors, the conjunctions, they will help you to sound better. And like, for example, this one. The connectors, they have different functions. As you can see, if you want to add information, you can use this one. And that's pretty basic. We can use other in addition. Another point is something else that I would like to add. Y ahí usted puede ir creando. No es necesario que se quede con eso. Additionally, I would say something more is to do your homework. That's it. Instead of saying, and do your homework. That's pretty basic. Okay. You want to contrast information. Well, let's see. English is, people say that it's very difficult to learn. People don't like to study English sometimes, but compared to other languages, English is pretty simple. Let's look some examples. The grammar of English, it's not that complicated. And if you ask me, in my personal opinion, I would say that Chinese, for example, on the other hand, it's more complicated. Miren cuánto agregué solo para decir English is complicated, but Chinese is more complicated. ¿Quiere terminar? Well, how was your day today? Was pretty tough today. In other words, I could tell you that it was not my day today. Ya estamos summarizing. So that's what we can do in this case. People, use them. Create yours. That's the thing that you have to do, and you will have no problems. Questions, guys? Do you have any question? Okay. Let's go and practice again with the random questions. We will practice with another random question generator. People, it doesn't matter what the question is. Today, any question that appears there is the question that I will ask you. So practice, practice, practice. Try not to make buffer words. Si alguien está haciendo, díganle. Hey, volvamos a comenzar otra vez. Sin buffer words. Buffer words. No buffer words. We don't need buffer words. Okay? And let's continue practicing. Monday and Tuesday, you will have random questions. And questions in the verbal tenses you have been failing on most of the times. So, let's go right now. Do you have any question, guys? Let's practice 15 minutes. Then we will come back. No es necesario que alguien las comparta. Solo con que alguien la pregunte, alguien que la tenga en el celular. That's it. Let's go, guys. Let's practice. Let's practice random questions, people.
No me ha hecho mierda. La nietita le iba a agarrar una. No, no la ha levantado. La 2021 creo que era.
Let's wait for everybody, guys. Wait for everybody. Okay, people, let's see. This time, guys, it will be for 2 minutes that we will speak, and there should be no buffer words. Be careful with the pronunciation too and everything. I will give you a score at the end, how you did it. Remember, this score is just by saying. There is no rubric or something that I'm following, so it's just an opinion that I have, so don't take it personally. But let's see. We will go with random questions. Who wants to start, guys? Volunteer. Somebody.
Me, teacher.
Okay, Betty, the question that I have for you is, remember, no buffer words. What would you do differently if you could relive the past year? Okay, that's the question. 2 minutes. Let's go.
Well, in my case, teacher, I think that I start to make some exercise and I try to be more, I try to make or be more consistent about it. And maybe I will try to start to study another thing and not only English, because I think that I have 2 years in these classes and I have more capacity to keep going. I try to have better moments with my family, because sometimes it's difficult because we all work a lot and the time is very reduced, but sometimes we are so tired that we don't want to do anything else. And I think that now when the time pass by, you think that you must do the effort to go to somewhere or talk or go and eat and have more time together. Also, maybe I'll try to make a better manage of my economy and my money, because this year was very difficult, and if I have been more, I have more order in my, I don't know, in all my bills and
Thank
everything
you so
else.
much. Sorry for the interruption, lady.
Okay.
Okay, good. Excellent. You have the ideas. Your pronunciation, it's something that I really like. You have a really good pronunciation. Don't think that we have a problem there. Be careful with some little things and talking about grammar. Do the effort, make the effort. That's one thing. Capacity, no, you don't have capacity. You have abilities, or you have the capability. to do it. You are able to do something. And third person, the time passed by.
Okay.
Passes.
Passes.
Time passes by. Because
Passes
we're
by.
talking about, yep.
Yes.
Those are little things that we need to improve. But the most important, I counted 8 times that you make pauses, like, or you.
I was trying to find the word, yes.
And you were making the words longer and you, like that. So we need to go and fight against it. How you can do it, adding the fillers that I told you, that I mentioned at the beginning of the class. Try to add them and your English will be perfect, okay? So those little things you need to work on. Thank you so much. The ideas were good. So thank you. People, sometimes we are lacking of imagination. That could be a problem. That's why we cannot answer the questions quickly. Remember, don't tell me the truth. Invent, make it up. The thing is that you speak English, not to tell me the truth. Remember that. So guys, who wants to be the next one?
Me
it.
Okay,
After
Laura
Byron.
and then Byron.
Okay.
Let's see.
Okay.
2
Que el
minutes,
otro año
lady.
quiere uno a ella, de la nietita.
People,
Niñatita.
the microphone, please. Ahí escuchamos algo que quiere la niña.
La niñatita.
So, let's see. Let's go. Question for
Okay.
Laura is, what are things that you should not say at your own wedding? Let's change it. What are things that you should not say in a job interview?
Okay.
Let's go.
First of all, I consider that you don't have to speak up in a bad way about your previous experience, because that says a lot, says more about you than your previous boss, for example. So I think that you don't have to talk in a bad way of your previous boss or of a previous place that you have been working in the past. And they always ask you about your weakness. So you have to be careful about how honest are you in that question, because they are trying to measure how you know yourself, but also how you speak about yourself and how you speak about your weakness. So I do recommend that you speak in, you transform your weakness in positive things. For example, if you say that perfectionist is one of your weakness, you can add an extra description about why you think that perfectionist is your weakness. In my case, I would like to say that I'm a perfectionist, so is the reason why it took me a lot of time maybe to complete some task, because I'm always focused in every detail. Is the reason why I consider myself as a perfectionist. Time is over.
Thank you. Good job. That's all.
Okay.
So, great job. Excellent. The ideas were really good. The presentation was concise. You only stopped like 3 times, which is really good. I really like it. It was good.
Okay.
We need to be careful with some little things. For example, you say let's see, a new things. Don't use when you're going to say plural. Only say new things. That's it.
Okay.
And what was the other one? I forgot the other one, but it was good. I really like it. I really like how you stated the information. So the information was really good. And I like it. Just be careful with that one. And if you don't know, and something that I can recommend you now, and this is the most important when we are going to work, everything is good, but it's just good. I want something outstanding. How can you make outstanding presentations? Adding new words, adding new expressions, adding new vocabulary. That will help you a lot to increase your English level. Right now is excellent, but it can be even better. So try to add expressions, try to add more
New
vocabulary,
words.
try to find synonyms of words that you already know, try to find synonyms. And that's it. That's basically what you need to
Too
work.
basic.
Not too basic, it was good. It's too
Okay.
standard. Okay.
Okay.
So it can
Thank
be
you.
better. I know you can do it better. Thank you so
for
much.
your feedback.
Thanks for listening to it. Hey, Byron, be my guest. And your question is 1, 2, 3. What's the best thing about your work? What's the best thing about your work?
Got
2
it.
minutes. Let's go.
Here we go. I will say that there are a couple of things that I would like to mention, but the one that I love the most, it will be the fact that on my job I can help people to find solutions when they need to do something. For example, I did handle complicated cases when people need transportation because they had a complicated situation and they need assistance from a doctor, but most of the time the distance from the hospitals or clinics they need to visit is a little bit far. So they need to make the request, or let's say we call that order, to for transportation, right? But then there is another thing that I do love to do on my end, because most of the time, even in the US, not all the people speak English. So sometimes they need translation, right? They need interpreters. So I can also help them to find an interpreter in their own language. We do handle, like, we do have a list of 2,000 languages of translators. So most likely, most of the time, we can find a solution for those cases. So those are the things that I love the most from my job, because I'm helping people with their needs, but also it's not just related to something, let's say the basic, because we're talking about their health. So when we need, let's say, to assist them, I know that at the end, if they are getting the assistance, I'm helping them even if I'm not a doctor, but the cases I'm creating will help them to become better and get well soon. That's what I will say. And that's it.
Super good. Good fluency. The way that you answered the question was good. You didn't have problems with grammar. The only little thing that I can tell you is the TH sound in words like, for example, think, things, something, TH. Practice that one. That's it. Besides it, good job. I really like it. It was really good. Nothing else to say. Excellent. Recommendation, try to increase your vocabulary so you will sound better. But it was really good, actually. I like it. Thank you so much, Mr. That's it. Rene, you will be the next one.
Okay.
Let's go with you. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, describe your perfect day.
No, me molesta, no es.
Pues sí, pero no tiene la lata.
No, por eso lo digo, no tiene.
Okay, so Rene, describe your perfect day.
Okay.
Let's go.
In my opinion, I think my perfect day will be to be at a beautiful beach, maybe a Caribbean beach, for example, like Cuba, Republic Dominican, or things like that, right? I have gone to Roatan years ago, and I think it's one of the best places that you can visit in your life. So I think maybe a perfect day will be there, trying to rest, to enjoy the life of the island, because it's a island near of Honduras, and with my girlfriend and my son, because recently I got my son, so it will be a perfect day to have to rest, to eat really well, maybe a fish, some shrimps, things like that. For example, I really like the coconut, for example, and she likes margaritas, mojitos, things like that. So it can be great to be there with good food, great drinks, and the ocean, because I really like to swim, to go there. I have done also some activities in Roatan, for example, like go to see the dolphins and things like that. So it sounds really good to a perfect day to have all these situations with your uh, couple, your girl in this case. So that's a perfect day in my case. I will try to do that in the short time, maybe next year or in 2 years, because it's a great place to visit every year or every chance you have the opportunity, right?
Good. I thought that it would be difficult, but you did it well. When you did that one, it seemed pretty easy, actually. So I like it how you handle this question. These questions, as I mentioned yesterday, guys, they seem to be easy, but they are the most complicated questions because you need to get information out of nowhere. But you did it. I liked it. Fluency was really good. There were no buffer words in between sentences, so great job. Be careful with some little things. I don't know if at the beginning you said, I would like, or you said, a perfect day would be to be a beach or something like that. I don't know if you say in a beach. So try to just open more your mouth, so there will be no doubts if you pronounce it or not. And what was another thing that I would say? Careful with some words. Republic Dominican, Dominican Republic.
Yeah.
Cuba, that's it. That's how you pronounce it. And those little things. Be careful with pronunciation, but it was good. Overall, it was really good. People, I guess the next presentation that we will have really good scores. I like it. Really like how you are handling this one. Next, who wants to be the next one? We will have time for some people more. So volunteer wants to be the next one. I select in that case. Let me listen to, I don't know if, let's see. Rolando Antonio, is it Rolando in here?
Good evening, teacher. Sorry for
Hello,
being late
sir.
on the class.
No, don't
because
worry. I know your
get out.
situation.
Yes, unfortunately, I can have the entire class. So, well, I'm here to practice.
That's the spirit, mister. Repeat, unfortunately.
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 Okay, good. Let's see. 1, 2. Okay. If you could only eat one thing for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Wow. That's a
2 minutes,
incredible,
mister. Very
incredible.
complicated question. Let's see how we can
Yes.
do it. Let's go.
Okay, well, pretty hard, but very hard question for me because I really love different type of foods, and but I think that it will be the food that I can eat every day. Will be maybe steaks. I love to eat meat, so um, I consider it that will be the food that I could take during the morning, my lunch, and my in at the in my dinners. And well, I'm a person who loves to grill meat, so I can make it or prepare the meat in different or cook in different ways. I used to cook meat with vegetables, with grilled um, seafood. Also, I can make it with pasta. I don't know how to say it in English. If pasta is the same in English, like fettuccines with lomito, with rice, and maybe I don't know. There's a lot of recipes that you can that you could cook with meat, so I can live with that. Eating meat. Um, Maybe some days I will hate the eating the same, but um, well, with a beer, I can take the same dish with joy, I can say, and that's all, teacher.
Eating beef in the morning. That will be not a
Like a
Salvadorian
no.
tradition, but in other countries they do it. So I think that's nothing wrong with it.
Well, the
So
more strange things that I see in Asians, that they used to eat fish or soap fish, chili soap fish during the morning, like
oh yes,
for breakfast. It's very strange for me. I couldn't do that.
yeah, but if you think about it,
Oh,
when
oh.
we eat curtido in the morning, it's the same thing. So it will be
Maybe,
weird.
yeah. Well,
Anyways, good, Mr. Good job. As we said before, these type of questions are very complicated because
yes.
they are super simple. So you need to add a lot of information, but you did it. Okay, so that one was really good. You were able to complete the 2 minutes talking. I know that
Yeah.
one wouldn't be difficult for you. You always have something to say, so that's something that I like. Careful with
Thank you.
this thing. You said, for example, well, I forgot. There is
And it has to be there are
there are
different types of food.
exactly, yeah, that's the one. There is different type of food. There are, okay?
There are,
Careful with
yeah.
that one.
I used to fail in when I talk him, I to say her, and I could get confused sometimes. But then I remember that I told it bad or wrong.
There is a technique you can use. This is called metonymik. What is this one? Remember something that will make you remember that thing. For example, I had the same problem as you had with the word her and his, him and her. I always had problems with it. And I remember that my cousin, she had a perfume, a bottle of perfume. That one was for men, the other one was for women. So her husband and she also had those bottles. One was pink, the one for the ladies, and the one for men was blue. So whenever I was about to say some talking about girls, I pictured that perfume in my mind. And I remember that one was hair. So I always, when I was talking about a lady, I pictured that one and I said hair, 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 hair. I made mistakes that happened to me, but I remember that I was making the mistake because I didn't say hair and I remember the perfume. So something like that, something like these little techniques can help you. That's one thing.
Metonymia.
Yeah. And
Okay,
the other
teacher.
one, Mr. is buffer words. You mentioned 8 times and pauses.
Yes.
So we need to continue working on that one. That will help you to sound more fluent. You can do it. You speak a lot, so it's not necessary for you to go ahead.
Now,
Just let it
believe
flow.
me, this question was very difficult because I felt that my words were enough to explain how to live with only one thing. I love meat, but living with only
Make it
one
up.
thing.
That's the thing.
I
Make
mean,
it up. Don't tell me the truth. If you ask me, well, I would say it would be very difficult because I love pizza, but I would select sandwiches, you know, because they are similar to pizza and like that. You continue with it. You go with it.
Yes.
You craft a story. You can tell me chit chat. Do you know what chit chat is, guys?
No.
Chit-chat.
Chit
But not
chat.
chit-chat.
No,
No.
that's another thing. So chit chat in inglés costeño sería pajation, people. So speak chit chat. Hablen paja. Okay, well, you know, I love sandwiches. Let me tell you, once I spent almost a week only eating sandwiches because my mom, we had a party here in my house and at the end, we ended up like with 100 sandwiches in my refrigerator. So we ate sandwiches in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening. But you know what? I got used to it. And at the end, I started adding all the stuff. No, esa historia jamás pasó. Nunca. Solo una vez han celebrado un cumpleaños aquí en mi casa. Anyways, you know, that is chit chat. Invent, make it up the things. Y ahorita lo acabo de crear. Yes, I did
Thank
it.
you, teacher.
Try to do that. Okay? So, yeah, people, try to do that. Remember, I am here just to test your English. El entrevistador, que usted lo entreviste, valga la redundancia, va a estar ahí para ver su nivel de inglés. ¿Ok? Lo que ellos ya querían saber de usted, lo tienen en el currículum. Ellos van a querer ver cómo se desenvuelve usted, cómo es su nivel de inglés. And that's it. ¿Ok? Si lo entrevistaron es porque es una persona que cumple las cualidades del perfil que ellos están buscando. Quieren ver ahora cómo usted se desenvuelve de acuerdo a ese perfil. No quieren saber la verdad, people. They don't want to know about your kids. They don't want to know about your life. They will forget it in 20 minutes. They will forget everything. So don't worry about it. Make it up. Obviously that you are not going to make up important things. No le va a decir que usted es ingeniero agrónomo, right? And you only study 1 semester in the university to be a dentist, right? No. What I say, these things that you can make up, make them up. Next one, who wants to be the last of the night, people? Último, gratis. Today for free. Okay, let me select.
Me, teacher.
Alejandro, great. Alejandro the Great. Alexander the Great, that's the thing. So, let's see. Mr. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now do you recycle? No, this is too easy. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, good question, mister. What quality about you, about yourself, do you value most? What would you say about it? Let's go, 2 minutes.
Okay, good evening. Well, I don't like to talk by myself, but I like to think that many people talk what is my goals and my presentation for the people, but I think, I don't know, but probably the best value I have is because I honest. I try to honest because my parents, when I was a child, always told me that there need to be many values. And the most value we have is honestly for the lives. The honestly we can divide in many things. For example, you don't lie, you don't say bad words or talk about bad thing for the other persons. I think that the honestly is my value preferred. And for example, my son and my daughter, I try to explain that is the best value we have. And I in the life, in the common life is some complicated, and nowadays is some complicated. I know because we have a really social media. In this social media, many people talk about some pictures for you download in social media. It probably sometimes no honestly. So that is for me is the most valuable I have. So I would try to more values in my life, but that is my best value I have.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Mr. Good job. Again, I said I believe this one will be a really difficult question, but you did it in a good way. I liked it. And it was really good. Actually, you didn't have problems with it. However, there are some little things that we need to work on, especially in the structure of the sentences. For example, you told me this. I try to honest. Well, you try to act honestly. You try to be honest. You try to do honest things. So the verb was missing. Now, a problem with honest versus honestly.
Yeah.
Honestly means honestamente. Honest, honesto. So you are an honest person, but you do things honestly. When I have an important assignment, I do it in the most honestly way. So that one. Careful with that one, with this thing. So what can you do? Practice. I will send you here on the chat. Look at it. I'm sorry. Adverbs versus adjectives. That's the topic that you can go and investigate. And try to learn a couple of adverbs and a couple of adjectives, and that will make you understand the things. So that's you can.
Thank you, teacher.
Don't say childs, children.
Children.
Children is plural. Child only one. Childs you don't use it. Okay. So that's it. Thank you so much. Thank you to everybody, guys. Remember, Monday, Tuesday, we have our presentation. Okay. Let me see, guys. People, let's continue today. Before we finish, we will finish with the consonants and the pronunciation of this. So people, we started already.
Igual a usted.
Remember. Guys, help me with the microphone, please. So we studied this one already. And remember, what is the sound of this one? Like che in chucho. Cheese. Okay. Chus. No es shoes. Decirle shoes. No. Decirle el chucho. No. It's chucho. Cheese. Okay. What is the opposite of this one? The opposite of this, it will be ese sí es de chuco. Okay. Do you like chuco? Shall. Should. That one. And let's see. This one. Television. It vibrates. Es como que diga esta, pero con vibración. Television. Television. Information. Information. Television. Adaptation. Revolution. Future. Sure. Okay. What about this one, guys? This is the G. Like in garage, message. What else? Change. June, July, January. Okay. So that's how you say it. Let's see another one. Think. The one that we still have some little problems with it. This. Okay. We studied this one already. Oh, lucky. I'm lucky with this. Look. Read. No read. Car. No es car. Es car. Bueno, eso lo vamos a ver después. Then we have the T. We have different T. Like T in T. T. We have the T in the middle of some vowels. Becomes a D. Water. Bottle. Those, right? At the end of some words. I went to the park. I went. It stopped. No la terminamos de pronunciar. No decimos I went. The D. Okay. Similar to the D in Spanish. Let's say, let's go with the ones missing. This one, similar to the one in Spanish. Similar to the one in Spanish. So no problem with that one. Similar to the one in Spanish. Similar to the Spanish one. Okay. The same thing in Spanish. Same in Spanish. Boat. Buy. Buy. Similar. And let's see. That's it, guys. Let's finish with this consonants missing, people. Okay. So this is similar to the one in Spanish. It's voiceless. And we use it in words like, for example, 4, 5. Friday. Horse. Fight. The same. But, porque no les dije que era similar a la de que está en español? Because this one will help us to pronounce this. This letter has the same pronunciation as this one. Tiene la misma pronunciación. The only difference is that this is voiced. You can touch your throat and confirm it. Say 5. 5, 5, 5. Así que no digan 5. ¿Ok? No digan have. I have. Es I have. The. I have a problem. I have 5. Give me 5. 5. Repeat everybody, guys. Love. 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 Love.
Love.
Love. Love. Everybody, what, guys? I want to hear you. Love.
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 Una, dos personas. What about the rest, guys? Let's go. Let's go. Love. Love.
Love.
Love.
Okay, ya se oyen más voces. Okay. Voice. 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 Entonces, people, usted ya sabe cuál es la diferencia entre boy, voice de chicos, y voice de voz. I want to hear your voice. 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 Okay? That's it. That's about it. That's how you pronounce this one. Let's go to this one. Similar to the one in Spanish. Pero ¿por qué no la dije anteriormente? Porque esta nos va a ayudar with this. How do you pronounce this letter right here? Es la misma que la S, solo que vibra. Entonces yo digo zzz, organize, zzz, amazing. It's amazing. Zzz, zzz, zzz. Okay, amazing. Let's see. People, there are two words. They are written the same, but they have different sounds. Close y close. Close y close. Close, it means cerca. This is close to my house. Close. I need to close. Zzz, zzz. That's the verb. And it vibrates. Zzz. Repeat, everybody, guys. Zzz, zoo, 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 zoo. Good. That's the pronunciation. Zoo. Again, everybody. Zoo. Good. Realize. Zzz. Everybody, realize.
Realize.
That's the way it goes. Casi ya, people. Vámonos con estas que son fáciles. The W is pronounced as you. Okay? You. Hay algunas excepciones. Por ejemplo, en las WH questions. Give me a second. In las WH questions, you pronounce them as como una J. ¿Ok? Entonces no decimos what. Decimos what. What is your name? No decimos who. Por eso decimos who. No decimos where. Porque ese es where we were in El Salvador. That is where. No es where. Where were you last night? Where were you? Where were you last night? You see? Now you see the pronunciation difference. Where were you last night? Those are the exceptions. Y las otras es la muda. Por ejemplo, en palabras como right. No decimos bright. La W es muda. No existe. Entonces lo decimos right. No decimos wrong. Decimos wrong. This is wrong. Wrong. No decimos answer. Decimos answer.
Answer.
Yep. You need to answer the question. Okay. These are some exceptions. But most of the times it will sound like ooh. Okay. Wet. Wood. Where. Was. Wait. This one, guys, super important. I love this one because this helps us a lot. Usted ya no va a decir you are beautiful. No, that's incorrect. You are. Years. How? I am 20. Okay, galán fuera. I am 30. 31. I'm 31. 31 years old. Years. I'm 31 years old. And you, how old are you? You. No diga you, porque se dice you. Se está usando esto. Y usted me está diciendo this. People, I need to be with you next module. Esperemos lo mejor posible. We will see homophones, homograph, and pronunciation stuff. Esta es la primera parte. So, I hope we continue. So, you, judío. Okay? You. That is you. You is you. You. This right here.
How are you?
How are you? How are you? This one right here, guys. Hat. Hot. Hat. Horse. House. House. No es como la J española. Es más como que estuviera cansado. House. House. My house. My home. My home. Good. That's the pronunciation. And the last one, guys. Okay. Sing. I want to sing. 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 I want to sing a song. Sing a song. Sing a song. Song. Sing a song. Repeat, everybody. Sing a song.
Sing a song.
You sing a song. Let's go, everybody. You sing a song.
You sing a song.
You sing a song.
You sing a song. People, by the way, look at what happens here. I will do it here. Esto es off. Okay. Y este es of. Okay. Sorry, I'm sorry. Okay, say.
Of.
Yep. This is pronounced this is pronounced like love. Exactly. You don't say off, porque off is esto. You say of. Okay. Please sing a song of love. Sing a song of love. The. Sing a song of love.
Of love.
Sing a song
You sing a song of love.
Sing a song of love.
Sing a song of love.
Good. And that's the way it goes. People, look how long this journey was. Fue un poco larga la jornada, but we did it at the end. Now, practice them. You have Rachel's English videos. You can go ahead, watch them, and see the pronunciation. Estudien, people. If I were you, if you want to improve your pronunciation, try to study this one. homophones, minimal pairs. Okay? That will help you. Mañana, guys, tomorrow, if you want to, you can do it. Watch some videos. We are going to study this one. We are going to study this. We are going to study this. And we are going to study this. Okay? 4 vowels for tomorrow. Then we are going to study on Friday. We are going to study this. And on Monday, I hope we can finish this. And that will be all the 44 sounds that English has. And you will be able to study homophones, homograph, minimal pairs, like that. It will help you a lot to improve your pronunciation. People, that's it. Recuerden, tenemos la tarea de el ensayo. So please check it. Algunas personas ya me lo enviaron. So ya les di alguna corrección. Así que para la otra corrección, remember, si ya me lo envió, tiene hasta el lunes para volver a enviarlo. Si ya me lo envió. Si no me lo ha enviado, you have until Friday. Okay? So people, that's all for today. Have a wonderful night. Take care, everybody. And I'll see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Bye.
Acuérdense.
Tomorrow.
See you
tomorrow.
See you tomorrow. Good. Bye, guys. Take care.
Bye.
Bye bye bye.
Bye.
Good night.
Bye-bye. Good night.